It's another gorgeous morning. We have a squirrel serenading us, and we have a stripe serenading us. Are you talking? Yes, and I sure am cute. Alright, well Tux has done really good with not coming and chasing. So let's get out of his territory. And I think I see Marty. I don't think that's Morris up there by the chair. Oh, goodness, it's a morning. I was really sound asleep when it was time to get up. Trying to get back into the go to bed with Dawn, don't be up late working on video edits. Really what it means is don't take a nap in the early evening and not do what I'm supposed to do, and it's not been working out good for me the last 2 weeks. I really need to get back on track. Good morning, Marty. Morris! It's nice out here.
It is. It's too nice to be going inside and working.
It's a cool breeze.
It's too nice to be inside working. But that doesn't mean I should be outside working either.
Rob, I'm looking at this and going, after work today, after work today.
You could start on that before or after work today.
He's already drilled the hole for me. Or in this case, cut a hole. I'll explain more later. We meet on the curve again.
That's right.
It's about as far as I get.
Okay. It's a beautiful day.
I know.
You're such a pretty girl.
We could go to Yates Mill or...
Right. There's lots of things we could do. But I'm working.
I'm sorry. At least you're working at home.
This is true.
He gets coffee service and hugs and doesn't get too lost about what's going on with the household. You coming, Tux? I'm going. Mom, I walked all the way back out here with you. Can I have some attention? It's 62 out there this morning. I enjoyed my walk. I got a little hotter than I thought. I was bending over pulling weeds. I just can't seem to walk out to the mailbox and back without trying to finesse stuff in the yard on the walk. So, and I had kitties with me, and then I delivered Stripe back up the hill because he was down here when I got back, and Morris was up there, and I got a little pet in, but not the kind of pets Johnny's getting. But I did get to touch him, so that was good. And I'm just working on this and that around the house, but hopefully in a few minutes I'm gonna go finish up the Monster Mansion. I just have that interior upstairs and a little bit on the peak outside, the last roof line to finish. Well, this clematis vine over here is doing really nice. There's actually at least 2 and maybe 3 varieties. But this one is the one that blooms first, and boy does it look pretty. I'm really enjoying it. It's going on 1 o'clock and I haven't worked on the haunted house. I've been sorting bricks. I have my friend colors sorted good enough for now. I can't quite fit all of it in there, but the pieces I'm most likely to use have been sorted and are ready to go. And I'm probably gonna go do this now. I got time to do that before I gotta take Johnny to his private taekwondo lesson. I mean, it's all good. It's all got to get done. I just got to sorting. So Don's conference call started an hour late this morning, and then it went an hour late. I mean, it didn't shorten it up any. It just shifted it a bit.
Yeah.
So he's done with this conference call and said, hey, let's have our tea out on the bench. That took like no arm twisting for me whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm just my 2:30 call got moved, so I've got a little bit more flexibility this afternoon. I don't have to get ready for the 2:30 call today. So
yeah, and I guess I'm out of here about 2:40 to take Johnny to private Taekwondo lesson. I don't have a ton of other plans in town other than the normal pogo stuff, but we were just firming up where we're going to put the red maple, the pot and everything, and we're going to put it where I thought we were going to put it, which is somewhere in this vicinity. Maybe move the bear and put it where the bear is, so it'll be in the center. And if it spreads out a little bit this way, we don't go real close to the driveway right here. The other option, we're eventually going to pull this tulip poplar, but not this year because it's not causing any problems. But we're probably not going to let that become a 50-foot tree 4 feet from the driveway. But it's growing straight and healthy, and who knows, we might leave it be. They grow very upright quick. It's not going to bother us over here. So I thought about putting it in here, somewhere like in between those helleborus or something, but there's just too much potential for it to overlap the driveway, and then Don to tell me we got to take it out or move it or trim it or do something that will make me unhappy about it. So he's looking all innocent over there. And the clematis is looking real pretty. Very pleased with how they've done this year. Definite expansion. So that first maple tree branch that's coming out over the driveway, the one that's above my head, we're going to trim that. And that'll give just a little more sun in there. Although this maple, Japanese red maple, I think it's young blood if I remember correctly. It takes part shade, so it doesn't need to be in the sun all day. It just needs to not be in, like, you know, it needs to not be in that much shade. That much shade's probably too much shade. Thanks for helping to keep Gray safe. It's Taekwondo time. I've got one of our wonderful town police officers in front of us, and I mean that sincerely. They're all a bunch of great guys, but we left I've since let up off of the accelerator, but when we took off from the light back there, I actually had to put my foot in it a little bit to keep up with him. I wasn't expecting him to take off like a bullet. Johnny's private lesson is only 20 minutes, so it's not like I can go do, you know, a ton of stuff, and it's tempting to go into this thrift store, but last time I was in there, I had a really bad experience. I'm not going in. They don't have that much stuff in there anyway, and I'd rather give my business to Guardian Angel. I mean, unless I knew for sure, would you like to go across? I will certainly let you go. I guess that's a no. Anyway, I'm just gonna go spin a couple Pokestops. That's what I'm trying to get at. I did finish the haunted house exterior, that peak in the front there, right before I walked out the door. I did not obviously work on the brown flooring. Maybe I was avoiding it because it's not super easy. Maybe. But it's all gotta get sorted. All gotta get sorted at some point. This is our local Tractor Supply farm equipment. Now those are some standout wheels. Actually, the blue and the green doesn't look bad, but the wheels looked a little small. I might actually like it if they were just a little bit more larger size. I'm just driving through today. At least I think I'm just driving through today. Oh, it puts me in a good mood to see all the pretty flowers. I didn't bring the 70D. I'm a little disappointed I didn't grab the big camera, because I might could have taken a few pictures. There's always tomorrow. It's going to be sunny tomorrow too. I don't think I've ever given you guys a drive around video tour before. They were helping military missions this weekend. They had $5, $10, and $15 outdoor cushions. I see them over here. So probably didn't sell them all, so they'll probably sell some this weekend too. It was a really good deal if you were looking for patio cushions. I mean, a super good deal. Incredible good deal. I wanted to drive by and see how this lot with the house that they took down is doing, and they're not currently working on it, but yeah, the house is all the way leveled now. So I called the other day about the UPS package that got left at the mailbox, and they were supposed to talk to the driver, and apparently he thinks today this is a good place to put my package. So I guess I'm going to be calling UPS again, or I guess it was FedEx. Excuse me, it was FedEx. Because they're not just going to leave my package out here. They're not. They're either going to drive it to the house or run it to the house. I don't care which, but yeah, that's not cool. I'm home and settled, and I'm gonna go through this large bag of black Lego bricks. I'm short on some 1x6s and 1x4s, and I've already found a couple. I even found a slope 75 brick. Oh wow, if there were just some more of those in here. Wow. Those are hard to come by. I'm going to have help, I see. I'm done sorting that bag. Robot parts, Technique bricks, pins. Things I'm not going to use for now. There's a lot of car and spaceship chassis kind of things. And then here's all of the sorted parts to be put in bins. And I ought to have fences and flat pieces and slopes and some things I need to build a second haunted house. And yeah, it's really good stuff. It's like eating an ice cream cone. I still need some 1x3s, but I have restocked everything else. Pretty good, pretty darn good. Found a bunch of these table pieces too. I won't have to order those. This is 2 white azaleas, which are planted side by side, and I would say they are not letting us down with their pretty blooms this year. Don really likes white, and I specifically planted this for him. And then up there in between the 2 green things left and right straight ahead is a gardenia, which hopefully will bloom, and that will have white flowers, although not at the same time. So the only azalea that didn't do super good is this one. It's a pink. It only had a couple of blooms. It looks healthy though, so I'm not going to stress on it. But I'm happy with the white. And then my little spreading, I think it's a drift rose is what it was called. It's got lots of blooms coming. I think it's going to be real pretty. So Don's going to move the bear where the pot was now. And we've got this pot moved over here, which I'm happy with. Right now it matches the flag great. I can't promise, obviously, like 4th of July when we do red, white, and blue or whatever, that it's going to match as good as it does right now. But right now it really matches. Dad's little branch trimmer coming in handy again. Don makes that look easy. I did try it one time, and it's really not. It's really not trivial to get it in there. I guess once you get it in the groove, but still, it's a funny angle and all that good stuff. Don's patient, persistent, and skilled. And we'll have it down in a couple of minutes. It's just hard on keeping his arms over his head. Better him than me. Kind of let loose before he was super close to all the way through. Not that it matters, but he'll cut it through the rest of the way, and it'll. Well, if it was going to be that easy, we might wouldn't have moved the bear so far. Right? Better safe than sorry, though. So I accidentally busted the head out of our lion thing around Christmas, and I was bummed. So what we found happens in the yard with these trees or non-annual plants is they send a taproot out through the hole in the bottom of the pot.
Yeah,
Pretty much every time. So the ones near the septic tank lid, Don's got cement underneath them because we have to move them every 2 or 3 years when they pump the septic tank, and we can't have them. Plus it's the septic. You can't have them in the septic. So we're going to expand on that idea over here, and Don has cut a generous hole. Hold it up for me. 6-inch hole-ish. Yeah. And the plan is to never move the pot and never repot the tree. But we're going to let it go out the bottom of the pot into the ground. And we'll keep it watered from the top, and I guarantee you that'll work just fine. Yeah, the other advantage is here is the tree roots. There's no way Don would be happy. But really, it wouldn't be good for the trees either. And it's pretty tight over there, that soil. So he's, you know, he's loosening up the top 2 or 3 inches, but he's not really digging the hole. That's right. Not digging no hole. And we wouldn't want to damage those oak tree roots digging a, you know, 2-foot hole. So right. It's all good. All good. So many pluses to this plan. Job well done?
Yeah, I think so. I like it.
Well, wait till it's, you know, 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide. Or 6 feet and 6 feet. It'll look really nice nestled in amongst those tree stumps, I think.
And give our little bear a little shade.
Aww. And the rocks again are just to keep the squirrels from digging it up on me. And also when I water it, it keeps me from making a rut in the dirt till things get established better. I don't have any creeping Jenny left, so it is what it is. Don wants you to know this bear weighs 300 pounds. Easy. I went through a cement phase. Need I say more? I'm probably going to put the rest of the marigolds in the sun pot, but I'm still thinking on it, and that's a little project I can do by myself because I do still have, I don't know, 8 or 10 marigolds. I could put them up higher in this bed, but this bed might be too shady and it might be a lot more sunny over there, so I don't know. I can think on it until I'm inspired. I see I need to put it up higher next time, a table or something, so you can just keep a grab and go. He's going for the mail. I sent him with water. All watered.
Yes, ma'am.
No packages?
No packages.
I was supposed to get something else from Amazon today. A t-shirt. I don't have it yet.